Never punished. Never punished. Oh my lord. Hello, good game. Welcome back, ghouls and goblins. I hope you're all having a magical day. Thank you so much for taking the time to support the channel. In Mythic again with a new deck. This is Alchemy Best of 1, red and blue. Izzet Tempo Artifacts. In the video, we're going to break down the deck list, talk about the strategies, the synergies, then demonstrate this within the gameplay footage, giving you a deeper understanding of how to pilot the deck effectively and efficiently. We'll wrap up after this with our final thoughts, deck review, and general channel shenanigans. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and become a YouTube member today for access to exclusive content. Let's take a look at the deck. Alrighty, here we are with Izzet Tempo Artifacts. New cards, the Forgeborn Phoenix, Fellowsworth Ogre, and the Semblance Scanner, all which provide massive amounts of value to your matches. We'll be reducing the cost of our artifacts through the Enthusiastic Mechanaut, and this is an artifact-based deck, so a lot of creatures, a lot of artifacts. We have the ability to interrupt our opponent's playlines while accelerating our own, which is, traditional tempo. Fading Hope is going to help us disrupt for 1 mana to return target creature to its owner's hand. If its mana value is less than 3, we get to scry 1. Spell Pierce, instant speed for 1 as well, countering target non-creature spell unless its controller pays 2. So this is any removal that we're scared of, field wipes primarily. And then, we're in here with a lot of aggro. We'll be wiping up the field with a double turn to end the game via Alchemist Gambit for 3. We can cleave it for an additional 4, 7 mana total here through the cleave. To take an extra turn after this one, we will lose the game at the end of that next turn unless we cleave the spell, right? So make sure you do have lethal, and lethal is provided, I should say, through a couple different options, primarily the Bellows Breath Ogre. A 3/3 with a starting intensity of 1. Whenever it attacks, it'll deal damage equal to its intensity to any target, which is holy Toledo's, right? This is very, very good. It will clean up chump blockers. It can go right into your opponent's health points and even take out planeswalkers if you want as well. We love it. So this is going to deal a big portion of our damage. We also have the Lizard Blades, which can equip for double strike on something, right? Very nice. And then the Suspicious Stowaway is unblockable. So there's a couple different routes that we can take here, and it may sound a little bit confusing, but it's all tied together through the Mind Link mech for 3, a 4/3 flying vehicle with crew for 1. So, the Stowaway comes in, it has Summoning Sickness. It has a 1 power, crew it, get in, we get to attack, we get the ability to draw and discard, right? Easy peasy lemon squeezy. The same thing for the Lizard Blades, right? Tap it, no paste, but now your Mechanaut, or Mind Link mech, I should say, is actually going to hit for 4/3 double strike, which is fantastic. That is so, so good. And then, the Semblance Scanner, some of the things that you may be unaware of that can accent this in a large way. 3/1, so a good aggro creature, reconfigure for 1, which is nice and cheap, as an artifact creature, which we can reduce through the Mechanaut, which is a non-legendary, so we can stack it. Potentially casting the Semblance Scanner for as little as 1. Keep in mind, the Mind Link mech can also use the Mechanaut to tap, which then gains the ability. If you have 1 Mechanaut and 1 Mind Link mech, now your artifact spells only cost, they'll cost 2 less, I should say, because they'll cost 1 because we don't have 4s, but reducing it by 1 through the mech, 1 through the Mechanaut, and then, playing these scanners for 1 mana, equipping them for another mana, then attacking, and whenever equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, if it's not a token, conjure a duplicate of it into your hand. Oh my lord. So we can get multiple whatevers, whether it's Mechanauts to reduce, Lizard Blades for double strike, Stowaways for unblockable, as they're all non-legendary, or just, like I said, more scanners, more mechs, more ogres, more phoenixes, or even more rabbit batteries. Literally, this card does it all within the deck. I absolutely love it. Maybe even more so than the Ogre's Breath, but, this is cool too because it deals just damage, and we love to deal damage. With this being said, it should provide you enough value for the Alchemist Gambit to take that second turn on turn 4, turn 5 to provide you with lethal, right? Which is really quite nice. With that being said, the Phoenix is a 2/2 with flying. Equipped creature has flying. The reconfigure, again, here is very cheap for 1. And whenever it or an equipped creature dies, It perpetually gains whenever an equipped creature you control deals combat damage to a player or planeswalker. Return this card from the graveyard to the battlefield tapped. Whoa, so this basically provides insurance on all of our creatures, which is really nice, as we can, you know, basically attack unblocked through a stowaway Rabbit Battery to equip it, as an example, which is, it's good, right? So just bringing all of your creatures back into the battlefield tapped. Does it get any better than that? Not really. We talked about the Rabbit Battery. 1/1 reconfigure for 1. It has haste. The equipped creature gets +1/+1 and has haste, which is really nice. So thoughts here is you can use the battery, tap it for the Mind Link mech, and then equip the battery to whatever you want, giving it haste, which is very, very nice, rather than using the thing you just played. Like maybe you play an Ogre, and instead of using the mech on the Ogre, you can actually still attack with the Ogre through the Rabbit Battery and throw in with a, you know, a big powerful 4/3 in the air as well, right? So that's really nice. I think that's really it. I mean, the Soaring City, similar to the Fading Hope for the bounce. That's all we're really focused on here. And then the Pathways and Coasts for land consistency. A fairly complicated deck, and you know, you're going to learn throughout today's videos how important maximizing your damage is throughout your turns. And that's kind of why I'm mentioning tapping of the Rabbit Battery and then equipping it, so you're not losing out on any value, as you want to make sure that you're getting as much as possible throughout your matches. Really interesting deck that I'm just personally having a lot of fun with, so I hope you guys enjoy. We're chilling in the top 18 to top 1500 Mythic throughout, you know, an hour's worth of gameplay, which is really nice. So definitely a tried and true deck that I think we're going to see more of in the future. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, become a YouTube member for access to exclusive content, and enjoy. Going first. How we're going to turn this all around, right? Really looking to save Fading Hope as long as we can. That's not great. It's really easy kill on the Stowaway if somehow it dies. Could be Deadly Dispute within Rakdos, right? A little bit of Death Touch in the morning. Interesting. Yeah, no blocks. Like, not into it, bruh. Another red source. Guaranteed they have removal, right? Draw, discard. Toss the Stowaway. Get the Summoning Sickness off of the mech. And then maybe it's Ogre mech. Hit for 5. Well, actually it would be 6 with the Suspicious Stowaway. Back down to 5. 4 cards in hand. Well, never mind. That Painful Bond is so good. But yeah, this is like fairly acceptable to us anyways. Snagging that charger at no consequence. Oh, it's got the Death Touch trigger on it still. I thought the Death Touch would have left as that resolves. What? Should the Death Touch rune not have left it as the charger goes on the stack? Stop it. We get played for a fool. Ouch. I honestly thought that we would not be dealing with that. Holy Toleders. Crazy, yo. Anything we want to defend with the Phoenix, because it can come back. It's good to know. Is it supposed to work that way, I wonder? Is that meant to work that way? Hey, me too. And this will work that way also. Okay, okay. Ogre's Breath with Death Touch. I love that. Absolutely love that. That's, that can equip it. It would go back to an artifact if we equipped it. I mean, not that it would matter, but no need to teach you guys bad habits. So, Angel Fire on the Ogre's Breath. We lose the 3/3. They go up, like, a lot. So if they Angel Fire, does that 1 damage generate life gain for them as well? I don't think it would. It may. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Only we didn't misstep off the start there. I mean, they're going up to 5, and we can hit for 6. Should be safe, but I'm not entirely sure. Really like this deck. Okay. Do they have a white source in hand? Well, no, they would need a white source and another Angel Fire, so that's not happening. The battery, that's fine. We're at 18. So this just kills the Phoenix. Alright. Beautiful. Hello, good game. Nice deck, Grim. You gave me so many ideas there. First off, I cannot believe that Rune of Mortality Death Touch, because it only as long as it's enchanted, and when this goes on the stack, it's no longer enchanted, but it must take that, well, like, oh my gosh, that's cool. I honestly never thought of that. And then the Angel Fire. Woo! Unlocking Bellows Breath Ogre even further. I mean, we're doing it within an artifact build, but that is just something entirely different. Woof. Going first is a Beautiful. A little protection on the side. Probably tossing that mech out first. Whoops. I don't know if that bled through or not. Be muted! Oh! Get hoped. Land can go. We have plenty of land. Too much land, actually. Such a great card. Where's Fading Hope now? Right? Playing the wrong land there, I guess. Don't think it matters too much, though. Watch us get them down to 2. No! Right, I mean, actually, down to 3. We missed 3 damage there. Because the +1/+1 with the Phoenix. That's actually pretty bad. Nice, they're gonna like this. They're like, oh man, they just have lands. Are you kidding me? No man, that's how bad my luck is. How do they still have so many cards in hand? That's crazy, yo. Could have brought the Phoenix back, but I think we might just want to smash. Remember that 3 damage we missed? I'm already feeling it. Stop it. Going vertical with the mech. Get airborne, baby. Let's go. Remember that 3 damage we missed? It's definitely going to make a difference in this match, for sure. There's no way it doesn't. So many lands. Ooh, that is in the air. Bully. Good blocker. And Kiki Jiki's out. Like, holy. Haven't seen this deck yet. I'm kidding. Word on the street is Croakies went 99-1 with this build. Which is just about the craziest thing I've ever heard of. But it's so good. Like, Kiki Jiki's broken. We are so close. Wait a minute. Because this is damage confirmed. So what if... we went like this. Unattach. Tap it. Remember that 3 damage we missed? Remember that 3 damage we missed? I think we might have messed up there a little bit. Maybe we should have just hit for the 4 unblockable. It's hard to say. Down to 2 is not terrible. They have to kill the stowaway, which they can do with the Harvester. They can also have us discard the stowaway with the City Stalker copy from Kiki Jiki. Or the Harvester and Kiki Jiki can kill both our creatures as well, right? So I don't think we're going to make it out of this. But what I do know is that we missed 3 damage earlier, and they're down to 2. I know this much. So we punted this match. Just missing out on a little bit of damage. That's on me. But I'm proud enough. Well, maybe actually the opposite of that, not proud. You know. I'll show you guys the mistakes that we make while we play, right? So you don't mistake or make those mistakes like I do. 4, 7, 10, 12. Holy Toledo's down to 1. Can we just top deck, you know, like a Fading Hope? Wait a minute. Did they just give us lethal? They have to kill the Stowaway with this 2 mana and 3 cards in hand. Why did they attack with the Harvester? And not kill our... Okay. But the Rabbit Battery survives. We play the Stowaway, equip it with the... Okay, I think we win. I think they punted too. I think we both punted. Welcome to Mythic rank, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing but a couple ghouls and goblins out here scrapping it out. They kill it, but the battery survives. Never punished. Never punished. Oh my lord. What just happened? Whew. Hey, every now and then you get blessed with a second chance. Don't let it slip through your fingers. Going first with 2 land. They're the right land. I mean, no, they're not actually. If one was a, you know, red source and one was a blue source and they both came out on tap, that would be the right land, but oh, beggars can't be choosers. We're out here begging for land. Like, where are you, third land? The Mechanaut is quite nice for the cost reduction here. Hello, game. Ogre out for 2. Don't, like, need another red source is the problem. It's holding us back from double casting. This is fine. Whatever. It's just good to have out, as obviously they have these chump blockers that I want to get rid of. The scanner is so good, but if we could put it on the ogre, it might be even better. Or the stowaway. Oh. The wrong... Oh, no, it's not. Okay. For some reason I was thinking we still had 2 mana, but this, you know, this is fine. This is exactly what we want. This is like a lot of damage, 8 damage here. They have to remove this Bellows Breath immediately. Down to 13. Master can't do it.
Aid the underprivileged. They may be a god.
This can't attack.
Let's talk.
This 6, 7, 8 damage. I just don't care about it. You know what I mean? Like, take that. Oh, another Ogre's Breath, please. Oh, and another Ogre's Breath, please. Stop it. That's kind of how the deck was originally built. It's like, wow, this Ogre's Breath's pretty cool. And look at this scanner, that's fantastic as well. What if we could just make a whole bunch of those? Nice. We do keep the 2 baddies here, and that's, I think, enough for lethal almost, isn't it? Oh, they can shut this down.
We need not fight here.
Only 1 red source sucks. Right? It's keeping us from playing this and equipping it on something else. Such good card advantage. I'm gonna play the stowaway. Get that battery out. The blades are nice because it's generic reconfigure mana. 4 cards in their hand. They need 7 counters to make it into the dragon. Dragon has indestructible, which is pretty good. And flying, of course, has a 7/7. No way! Back-to-back meat hooks. That's crazy. Whatever, man. That's so silly. I guess we should have just killed this thing.
Not let you harm others.
That way they can't shut it down next turn. But they turn into a dragon here, though. Oh, that is frustrating. Just play 4 copies of the cheat hook. Like, this is such a busted card. Fairly frustrating to play against. Just every deck has it. And it's good. It kills aggro decks. Kills tempo decks, like. Great card. We should have dealt with the Master earlier. I didn't honestly think that it would get to this point. Back-to-back wipes. What do you do about it, right? No Spell Pierce in hand. Womp womp womp. Does it take them both? No. Bully! It's a dead match. You know, it's over. They wipe the field, they have indestructible, hooray. I just can't stand the double meat hook. That's such a feels bad play. You know what I mean? Beyblade, go! Get him down to 2. Let's go. Just reconfigure so when they field wipe it lives. They have plenty of mana. Here's that pesky Doomscar that we were forecasting. And now they use their 3rd meat hook for 1. That would be actually fantastic. What a way to finish the match. Spear doesn't trigger quite yet. Ouch. Spear's gonna get rid of the meat hook. Down to 2. Back to 3. And turn. Maybe we could have equipped, actually. Still think we're in quite a bit of trouble. We need the rabbit. Right? We can top deck the oh, well, no, never mind. Actually, I still think we would have enough. Rabbit for lethal? As far as I'm concerned, we're doing just fine. Considering, you know, what's happened. Oh! I didn't even notice that was lethal. All you need is a bunch of meat hooks, bunch of doom scars, bunch of life gain. You'll be okay. Pouring up against the blue la 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 mama. Really, HGG? Is that how we're starting today's video? Oh, my second coffee, if you can't tell. Little venture, hey? Little ventrinos. We can pull another artifact that doesn't have double mana in it. We could play it next turn. Can't be blocked if it attacks alone and deals combat damage. Venture. There's Fly for a double venture. There's also Rune Seeker, but I call it Room Seeker because the dungeons are new rooms. Like whenever you enter a room and, you know, triggers an additional time or whatever. Which is a fantastic card. I really like the double venture because if you can get to Mad Mage and have Mad Mage double, oh yes, sign me up. They're going Fandelver though. Paid entrance. Could hold up Spell Pierce this way. Two Gambits in hand is really not what we want. This double taps, so I mean it is unlikely. Unless they're going in for a Planeswalker or something crazy like, right? They want to exile the Forgeborn Phoenix, because we can kind of repull it almost. Not with this hand, but theoretically. They don't know that. Another land, 4 left in hand. There's no way. Spend 6 mana. Even I don't see 5 mana being spent. So here's a double venture. Alright, -4 or Transfer of Life. -4 on the Phoenix. Then they draw a card, and they've completed a dungeon. Mark that off the checklist. And here comes a Ranger. Oh my gosh. They must have just drawn that. Going into a dungeon here, and then again as this enters play. Let's see which dungeon they go to now. Mad Mage. Frightening. Dungeon level. Scry 1. They have reach. It's pretty bad news bears for us. These cost 7. We're only at 4. Be far away. We're unable to block if it attacks alone, right? Really good stuff there. It'll be the third time. Bant Venture. Getting down, getting dirty. Which is surprising, as two of the most quote-unquote buffed Venture cards had black within them. Rampant Adventurer and Precipitous Drop, also known as P. Diddy, that I learned recently. People call that P. Diddy. At least Cedric does, and that's enough for me. Or it might have actually been Marshall. Either way. P. Diddy. Alright, this is by no means a fast matchup. A complicated deck, to say the least. Another Venture here. I would have... Well, they've got 4 mana. 5 mana, actually. They might use Runestone Caverns. No, they go Muriel's Graveyard, creating the 2 skeletons. 1/1s. Looking to close the game out, I guess. Still fairly worried. We can try to smash. I mean, you know, there's reach there. Don't really like that. Could, if they wanted, deal with us. Right, we can crew with the blades and then configure it, which is very good value. There's a lot of damage. Ooh. That hurts. When they've got it, they've got it. You know what I mean? Still, I guess, trying to do our best interpretation of showcasing our build, at least. And, you know, that's a lot of double strike damage in the air. We had those 12 damage, right? And then, you know, let's say these flyers and these reach creatures, and this removal's not here, which is a tall order, or even the mana wasn't there, because we have an answer for the removal part of the quiz. But okay. Ooh, cancel. But if, like, we're not countering this, let's actually just take a draw. One, two, three, four, five. This is 6. We're getting close to those turns without consequence. Another double Venture. Oh my gosh. That's Wizard's Lair. So they're into the Deep Mines, scrying 3. And then immediately drawing 3 and casting one of them for free. Oh, it's the Rune Seeker. This is what I was talking about. The Rune Seeker, but it should be called the Room Seeker. Room abilities of dungeons you own trigger an additional time. Love it. They take Eliwick instead, though, which is not bad. Oh, and they can actually play them both. They had one in hand, I guess. Woo!
Come on, hurry
Getting wrecked here. This is... I love these double rooms. If only they had the Seeker out before the Mad Wizard's Lair. They're going for it again. They're like, no. We're going to do that Mad Mage building again. Holy Toledo's. Just stop it. Just stop it, bro. Word in the Twitch chat is that this deck was inspired by myself. And we're going to need a little bit more of an inspiration here. One land shy of free turning. Dang, yo. We don't have the answers we need. Pretty sure that's good game.
I hope we discover something new.
Pretty sure. So much value. Oh yeah? Check this out. Oh yeah? Check this out, bruh. Cry. Let's see what we get. Get wrecked. 369. Oh no. No. Not like this. There's literally nothing we can do. Good game. Opponent goes first. We can make use of this gambit. I would be quite pleased. There's going to be removal here somewhere. We'll do our best to avoid it. Alright, that's going to hit us no matter what. Taking the Scry. So this is the set championship deck. Warjaw Venture. Cave Entrance, Scry 1 to the bottom. Guess we hope they don't have removal. There's the treasure. Here's another venture. Get wrecked, HGG. Maybe they don't have another? I mean, if we use our blue source, then we didn't have Fading Hope anyways, so... I mean, we may as well just play the 3-drop again. I have another one. Guaranteed they can go to 4 here as well, right? Yeah. Dang. Not good. Our second main phase. Invoke Despair is such good value. Not bad. It's great though. My thought is it deals 1 extra damage with the Alchemist. Just get removed. We can draw though. And then if they remove, we still have the Phoenix. With the cave entrance. Unattach. Swing for 5. Discard the land. Play the Phoenix. And equip. Stowaway. Last turn. We're kind of close here. We're kind of close. Here comes the meat hook. Let's go. Not bad.
You require my aid. Do what I demand.
One, two, three, four, 5. Let's see how this works out for us. I might do it.
A gift.
No. No. I thought that trigger was gonna bring it back. We'd have to top deck something with haste. We're only doing 3 damage. Down to 2. We're not going to get 7 before we're dead. We can keep the land in hand. They sacrifice. They're low. That's kind of crazy. Really looking for those reach. That's frustrating. Invoke Despair is really, really good. But getting really, really close. Alrighty, one thing I forgot to mention, being reminded by Twitch chat, thank you so much, is that the Semblance scanner on the Lizard Blades for double copies. Now, you have probably seen this within today's gameplay footage, but in case you missed it, that is a very, very nice tech there as well. Whether you're putting the blades on the scanner, getting 2 scanners, putting the scanners on the blades, getting 2 blades, or putting the scanner and the blades on anything else you want and getting 2 copies of that individual thing as well, right? So a very interesting synergy. That's, you know, oh, can we put the scanner in a deck with, like, you know, Skyclave, you know, stuff like this, right? Like really powerful ETB effects. I think that would be just a ton of fun. With this being said, what did you guys think of the deck? Let me know in the comments below. Fairly competitive, and I am looking to improve this deck a little bit. And there's not a ton of removal, but at the end of the day, wouldn't we be better off just being this powerful, unblockable force that has the counterspells to protect ourselves, has the ability to Fading Hope if things get weird, just for the tempo offset, because we don't need to control the match indefinitely, just enough turns to win the game. So I do think that the Fading Hope and Alchemist really is nice on the low end and top end for us, and then we're just going to get all of that damage in between. But of course, it's only like my 1700th video, so what do I know? I would love your guys' thoughts and opinions. You know, there's some veterans sleeping out there. I know you guys got good ideas. I read the comments. A lot of you are very on the ball. So, you know, looking forward to that. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, become a YouTube member to support. And most importantly, we'll see you soon and have a magical day.